Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Tarot CelebriTEA with y'all boy Ducky. Today we are going to be reading some tarot cards for Chinese singer Cai Xukun. Cai Xukun. I'm sorry, I'm gonna try and pronounce his name the best of my ability. And yeah, so remember to keep in mind that these videos are for entertainment purposes. Why is that? That is because we do not have Cai Xukun here to confirm nor deny that what I am seeing in the cards is resonating with him or is not resonating with him. So remember to just keep that in mind while watching these videos. And also, I decided to remove my little microphone voice mod filter because I reformatted my PC. And ever since I reformatted, the microphone boost has gone away, and you can't really hear me shuffling the cards as well. So I turned off the voice mod thing, that way you can hear the shuffling better in the videos, because I just think that's part of the charm of the videos, is just hearing the shuffling. I don't know. Let me know if you liked the way that the microphone sounded before, because with this, you can probably hear a little bit more background noise than before. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel about it listening back to this video. But anyway, enough about me and this. This is about Cai Xukun. So let's get started on Cai Xukun's reading. So let's get a general vibe for Cai Xukun. Nine of Swords in reverse. Some anxiety, some sleepless nights. Healing, Three of Swords in reverse. Ooh, he's all up in his head right now, y'all. Cai Xukun. The Five of Swords in reverse. Yeah, all swords cards. So, you know, swords represents the element of air, which is all about our thoughts and our communication. It seems like Cai Xukun is all in his head right now. We got Palamedes. Palamedes. I don't know. Let's see. Aspect, intelligence, mediation, dream, passion, clarity, intellect. Yeah, makes sense. I was looking at this bird and I was like, So let's start with this. He is all up in his head right now. Is the first thought that I'm getting in my mind with how his cards showed up. There are some feelings of healing. Maybe he got hurt recently. There's some type of hurt that he's healing from right now, and it's causing him to kind of like not maybe get the most adequate sleep, and he's all wrapped up in his head because the Nine of Swords is all about staying, you know, anxiety and having sleepless nights. But when it comes in reverse, it means that, like, to me, this means that Cai Xukun is overthinking a lot of things, way too much. And with the Five of Swords showing up here in reverse, normally the Five of Swords is all about feeling defeated or defeat, you know, thoughts of defeatedness. When it comes in reverse, it means like I'm getting the sense that Cai Xukun is trying so hard to do something and get, you know, doing the same thing and trying to get a different result, and he just keeps on feeling defeated. And this advice talks about, you know, taking another route. It's time for him to really take another route. And maybe this is kind of like where the anxiety is coming from. It's like he knows he needs to do something new, something different in order to help him heal and get a new perspective on things, like get a bird's eye view on the topic at hand. But he's kind of scared. There's a little bit of like hesitation, especially mental hesitation, mental anguish is what I am seeing currently with Cai Xukun's current energy cards. So let's get onto his career. Let's see, maybe is it career related? Ooh, let me shuffle that again. Oh yeah, I love the way that this deck shuffles. This is one of the best tarot decks that I got for shuffling. It's just so satisfying. Oh yeah. All right, let me shuffle the Camelot Oracle. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's get some cards representing Cai Xukun's career energy currently. What's going on with his career? We got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Some stagnancy, maybe boredom going on. Um, the Lovers. Oh. The High Priestess. I'm getting like new things going on. He was bored with what he was doing before, and now he's kind of like trusting himself more. We got the Determined Path. Yeah, so with the Determined Path, he is very much adamant about trying something new, something that he feels more passionate and deep about, and he's trusting himself more intuitively with this High Priestess showing up with the Lovers. So I'm getting the sense with his career, with the Knight of Pentacles showing up here in reverse, it could mean that he was feeling very bored about the way he was doing things or about the way his career was going. And now he's making a new decision. He's doing something that's based, oh, you know what? I'm going to need to block this. Uh, uh, you know, I can't be showing her tiggle bitties like that. So with the Lovers here, the Lovers is all about making a decision. Um, making a decision that you're passionate about and with your heart rather than, kind of like thinking about things too much. So that's what I'm seeing, and especially with the High Priestess showing up here. The High Priestess is all about trusting your intuition, having that intuitive knowledge, and really being determined to follow that, and letting that intuition guide you. So that's what I'm seeing. Another thing that I could be seeing with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse is that maybe he was working with someone, or someone was alongside him in his career that was kind of like boring or making him do things that he was not passionate about. And so now he's kind of Cai Xukun is determined to do things that he's more passionate about, things that ground him more and he loves. So that's beautiful. Let's get some advice cards for Cai Xukun's career. The Hero's Path. Ooh. Oh, let me make that better. There we go. Okay. Six of Cups in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And the Five of Swords in reverse again. Wow. That's twice already that the Five of Swords has come out in reverse for Cai Xukun. So some advice for Cai Xukun's career with this Six of Cups showing up here. I am really seeing, it came out in reverse. So normally this is all about, memories and reminiscing and stuff. But the advice for him in his career is to not be so stuck about the past. He needs to focus on his heroic journey. The hero has to endure a lot of hardships, a lot of struggles in order to get to that top of the hill, to that castle, to get to his abundance. He knows what heartache is, and so that's his advice, is to really tap into that heartache, because that Three of Swords came out in reverse for him in the beginning, which is all about healing from heartache. So he is already healing from heartache, and so the advice for him is to not really dwell so much on the past, but use that previous heartache in a sense, and that sense of not being pleased, or like feeling like he's not good enough, or something wasn't good enough, and use all of that as fuel to help him get to that abundant section, or abundant thing that he wants in his career. And again, with the Five of Swords showing up here in reverse again, there's no need to constantly feel defeated about previous mistakes, or heartaches that have happened. He needs to continue keeping himself focused, staying determined on that heroic journey. You know, everyone knows that the heroic journey is, you know, it comes with a lot of strife, a lot of mental and emotional anguish, but they overcome it. And so this is kind of what he needs to focus on with regards to his career, is to overcome all of that mental and emotional anguish and use it as a focus point to, you know, be more heroic rather than feeling defeated and feeling kind of like victimized, like he's the victim and stuff like that. He needs to use it more as fuel. So that's cool. Yeah, he's definitely in a hard section in his life right now, is what I'm seeing. A lot of mental anguish, some heartbreak. So let's get some cards representing Cai Xukun's love life. Let's see some love advice and current love energy for Cai Xukun. Alright, so let's get a card representing Cai Xukun's current love energy. We got Ragnall. Okay. The Ten of Swords in reverse, yeah. Something has happened in his love life where he definitely feels very much betrayed. And his perspective on life is kind of skewed because of this. And then we got the Ten of Wands, yeah. And the King of Swords. Ooh, that's beautiful, though. So I'm seeing here a trajectory. You know, we got this Ten of Swords in reverse. So he has recently felt very much betrayed and hurt, backstabbed in regards to love. But because this came in reverse, he's already started healing from it. You know, there's light at the end of the tunnel. With the Ten of Wands here, the Ten of Wands talks all about burdens, you know, having a lot to handle. So there's a lot going on, a lot that he's handling right now, but he's like really channeling this King of Swords energy. So, you know, he's trying his best to kind of stay in power, in his own power rather, you know, and mentally strengthen himself, and see things from another perspective. But with the way he is currently feeling, with this card showing up, you know, like there's this beautiful woman and then there's a mirror here, but and then you see her old. She's beautiful, but like when she looks at herself, she sees herself as, you know, old, and she thinks about um maybe feeling alone, being lonely, or growing old and alone. So it seems that Cai Xukun's perspective on love right now is pretty skewed, and it's because of this Ten of Swords energy that has happened. But thankfully, this Ten of Swords is in reverse, so he has already started healing. And with this King of Swords showing up here, you know, the King of Swords is all about mentality and having that mental stability and kind of taking ownership of your thoughts. And so he knows that his thoughts on, or his perspective on love is skewed right now. So he's trying his best to kind of overcome that and to be better about that. But he is going through some kind of like burdens, some kind of problems going on. So it is going to take a little bit, but he is very much well on his way and is taking the necessary steps and precautions to get there, you know, to get to this King of Swords energy where, you know, he's mentally very strong, and thinks highly of himself. So let's get some advice for Cai Xukun's love life. The Strength card in reverse. The Empress. Ooh. And the Seven of Pentacles. That's beautiful. That is a very good advice for him. I'm already seeing what's going on. Balin? I don't know. I'm gonna need to look into the book for this one. Oh, there it is. Aspect: impulsiveness, determination, generosity, hot-headed courage. Ooh, hot-headed courage. That makes so much sense with this Strength card showing up in reverse. So this card talks about, determination and having that hot-headed courage. Just like in his career reading, he had that heroic journey as his advice, and using all of that heartache as determination and as fuel for his career. His advice for his love, or his love life, with the Strength card here showing up in reverse, is to not feel so like he's independent all the time. It's okay to not feel, or to not be okay. It's okay to depend on other people. It's okay to feel not so strong at times, and it's okay to let others care for you during this moment. So that's what his advice is for right now, for Cai Xukun, is to allow other people to be there for him and care for him whenever he's not feeling great. I noticed here that he's a Leo in Western zodiac or astrology, and the Strength card is ruled by Leo. And so I really see this as him. He's the lion, and when he's feeling down, it's hard for him to let others console him and care for him. But his advice is to start being okay with that, because that's going to allow him to have a lot more opportunities for abundance, and to feel fruitful, and to feel cared for. And with time, he's going to build up that tenacity again, that determination to keep on going, that fuel, to continue going on in regards to his love life. So it is going to take some time with this Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles talks about, patience, letting things, having patience to allow things to flourish. But the beautiful thing is that the Empress is all about flourishing. The Empress is all about abundance, fruit, enjoying the fruits of your labor type of stuff. So his main advice here is to allow other people to kind of be there for him, or to open up to people whenever he's not feeling the most strong. And there's going to be plenty of opportunities that other people are going to step up to the occasion and nurture him. And yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So there is some heartache, there's some heaviness that I'm feeling in regards to this reading for Cai Xukun, that there is like a heavy-hearted energy, but he understands, what he needs to do in order to get out of it. But there are going to be some difficulties along the way, but he can definitely use those difficulties to get to this King of Swords energy and see himself as that heroic, persistent person that other people can look up to. So that's beautiful. So let me know what you thought of this reading. Let me know if you are a fan of Cai Xukun and what you thought about, how I interpreted these things. Because again, I like to go into these videos pretty blindly, not knowing anything really, besides just quickly Googling, how to pronounce certain names. But I see here he's a Chinese singer, and that's about all. I know his birthday here is August 2nd, which is a Leo. So, but other than that, I don't know anything. So let me know if some of it has resonated with what you know of Cai Xukun or not. So that is it for me. Thanks so much for being here. And remember to take care of yourselves mentally, whoa. Can I speak? Remember to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Stay hydrated. Remember to love and respect yourselves and others. And I'll see y'all on the next video. Bye.